Right, okay, so my fingers are getting torn up from practicing a specific thing that I've got to record in the studio in a couple of weeks. It involves some bending and stuff. So I've been trying to do some things that are a little bit less intense on the hands. I don't know if you've noticed in my playing the last few days. But I thought this is a good opportunity to try and practice something which is maybe a little bit more mental than it is sort of technical. So I've got this little altered lick that I was messing around with today. So we can start like this. And you could think about this as being like an A7 altered to D minor resolution, or like a 4 minor to root kind of thing. So we could either think about it as minor or either way, it's super useful, this sort of lick. So we start off with this first version of the lick, which I'm starting on the 8th fret. So that's the basic shape of it. It's sort of pretty much a jazz cliche at this point. So we get the 8, 5, 6, 8, 5, and we're here using the A altered scale or B flat melodic minor, so you might want to get familiar with that. And I'm using this sort of lick to kind of build up better familiarity with this sort of thing. So, so I wanted to then repeat that down an octave. So we're then going to start at the 10th fret, then 10, 8, 9, and then resolve onto the C. So it's a cool sound to it. And the next logical thing that I like to do with this sort of thing, yes, you could kind of do this in loads of other keys. It helps to kind of think about your resolution first. Now I'm going to think about trying to do it into E minor. And this is when, you know, learning licks really becomes useful. So here to C minor. Let's do one last one into G minor. Okay, so let's go back now to our original lick. What I'm going to do is try and move one note up each time and go through the scale. So we're going to take this initial lick and we're going to move that whole shape up one note in the melodic minor scale at a time. So then our next note, so we have this on the first, so our next lick must start like this. So you go from and this stuff is really quite challenging. And listen to the sound of that, you know, that's quite a lot more. again. So then to or because I want to resolve to the D, I'd hit. So we get this. Okay, that's another one. Then move up again. So we get not quite. Would it be that? So like that. And that one sounds really cool to me. Yeah. So we get this one. That's our general. And then repeat. And then resolve to our D minor again. So that's nice. Our last two variations then. Kind of like that. And that's our one there. And all the while, these are little interesting phrases that I might not have come across if I hadn't done this. And then our last one, because I can't really, I could do it up there, but it might not be the best idea. So this one. Like that, that's quite cool. So what I'm going to do is just spend some time kind of exploring that as an idea. And so from that one lick, I've now got 6 other variations, and it's enabled me to explore this melodic minor kind of altered scale all over the neck. Just from that one idea, we've now got a few, and you know, a few little ideas that I'm going to spend some more time trying to get under my fingers. Because I think they could come in handy one day. So that's what I was thinking about working on today. Something relatively light on the fingers, but that sounds really pretty and really gets my brain working. So hopefully that was vaguely interesting. I'll put together a little backing track that you could practice this over for Patreon members, and that's where you can get the sheet. But that's kind of just what I was thinking, getting the idea of what you're visualizing moving. And it's a really useful exercise. Sorry if that seems a bit slow and stuff, but it's just a thought about the sort of things that I wish I'd practiced a load more of as a kid. Thank you for stopping by. My name's Cordy, and that was a rambling lesson about how to practice a lick. But yeah, practice moving it through the scale, and I think you find it's a much more intelligent and brain using exercise than just running through things at breakneck speed. Cheers.